Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Zoe, and today we're going to be doing my update to my project pan. This is update 4, I believe, now. And we have some exciting update today. So if you're interested in seeing, just continue watching. But before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, because here we do some project pans, anything really to do with beauty. So if you're interested in that, just again, subscribe and just continue watching. Okay, so like I said, today is pretty exciting for the update. We have a rollout, little spoiler there, but we'll start by talking about the products that are staying in, so I'll keep you waiting a little longer for that. So the products that are staying in, at this point I have 6 items in my project. Before, when I started, I had 5, but I went to 6 just because if you watched my pan that palette, or like pan that face slash eyeshadow palette, I depotted my face palette, so, and I can link that up in the cards for you as well if you want. So I brought in like a few, well, one of these items that was in the palette here, so that's why it's now at 6. All right, so first off, I always go with items that have been in the longest. So yeah, that one's been in the longest. So last month was kind of a refresh. Well, it was the quarter of the year, so I decided to do a little refresh on this project just to keep it fresh. So that's what I did. But this item, I kept it in, and it is my Essence Hollow Rose highlighter. It's in the Hollow Wow Eye and Face palette from Essence. It was $4, I think, when I bought it, the whole palette. So like I said, the shade is Hollow Rose, and this is how it looked like last month, right there. And this is how it looks like right now. So you can see the dip is starting to get a little bigger, not really, kind of, I don't know. I'll have to look at the pictures. I didn't even look at them. But I can put pictures of them like right beside each other right there in front of my face. But I have used it 19 times last month for a total of 31 usage, which is higher than the last time, so that's pretty good. We didn't see any gram movements. It's still 65 grams. Actually, there's no gram movements in anything except for the rollout, but whatever, it's fine. I just like to keep track of it because it's fun, I find. It just makes it, and also if you don't see movement, you can like see like gram movements, which is really nice. But yeah, so the plan is to pan this, to hit pan on the highlight. I think it's going to take a while because I show this in every video, but I can see through the side of it. Is it? Oh, cool. Anyways, I can see the pan. I don't know if you can. Can you see that? Like the metal pan right there? I feel like you probably can't. Can you see it better on this side? Oh yeah, you can. There you go. You see that, the black and the white there? So that's how deep it is. So it's probably going to take me a little bit, but there is a dip in there. Can you see that? I feel like I was showing it better earlier. Right there. Oh yeah, there you see it. And right there. I feel like my window's right there. So but yeah, I feel like it's going to take me a while. I was debating on rolling this one out and rolling back my cookie highlight from Benefit. But I think I'm going to wait and just keep working on it because, yeah, hopefully I can hit pan on it. It wasn't really like a plan to pan this one, which I can link my plan to pan video if you're also interested in seeing that, of 2023. But that one I just thought would be a nice one. Also, it's very easy for me to use. I do a lot of pink looks, clearly. Today I'm wearing my Mimosa palette by BH Cosmetics. So yeah, I'm not even wearing that one today. I'm wearing another like golden highlight, but yeah, again, easy to use. So I was gonna say I don't see an issue in hitting pan, but it's probably going to take me quite a while. But if I can keep with these usage, like about 20 uses a month, I feel like I can get there in no time. Okay, next one is we're going to start into the ones that I all rolled in last month. So the next 4 items I rolled in last month. So I've used it 16 times since rolling it in, and it is, not even talking about the product, it's my Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 200. And this is how it looked like last month. And this is how it's looking today. I feel like you can really see the rings inside, but I don't think I'm close to pan at all. It's, can you see that? Like, it's, I don't have a dip or anything. I feel like I'm using it pretty, like, evenly. Like, I just dip my brush in there. Like, I kind of, like, just dip. I don't swirl or anything because it's just too pigmented if I do that. But here, I'll put in front of my face pictures of last month and this month. Hope maybe you'll see a difference. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know down below. But yeah, I've used it 16 times, which I find is pretty good. So I'm not going as hard as I was going with my Laguna bronzer, because that one I already finished. Because when I hit panning the other one, I just wanted to get it out like as soon as I could. But now I'm kind of using that one and still going back to using my other bronzers in my collection. I don't want to keep everything just, you know, collecting dust while I use this one. Because like hitting pan, I think will definitely happen this year. I have no issues with that. That was the goal anyway. It's not to finish it. So I am in no rush, but I feel like 16 usage in a month is pretty good. And we didn't see any gram movement, unfortunately, either for that one. It's still 50 grams, but probably next time, hopefully next time we'll see some gram movement. But yeah, that's how that one is going. Alrighty, next is my Natasha Denona cream blush. It's in the palette Diamond and Blush in the shade Daria. So before I had the glow cream base as well, but right now I'm just working on the highlight, the blush to give me a break from that cream highlight for now. But yeah, I'm working on this one right here. Wow, I didn't even show what it looked like before. Guess I'm too excited. Do you see that? We're starting to get a little bit of a dip. But this is how it looked like last month and this month. You can see on the screen there. You can't really see the dip in the picture, so I'll wait a little bit. You can admire this picture. But here, I'll show you again. Just, you see that? Like, there is a dip now, like a little one. The goal for this is to hit pan. I think it's going to take me forever because I'm not using it as consistently as I should. Like, up until like last week, I'd use it like twice. But then I've used it like 4 days in a row. So now it's at 6 uses. And like I said, goal is to pan. The whole palette also weighs 329 grams. So yeah, that's that one. Not too much, but yeah, 6 usage for a month is not too bad. I feel like next month we'll get way more usage because it is so easy for me to use. Like, if I don't like forget about it before I do my powder, I just like take one of my like a shorter, like stiffer brush. Here, I'll grab it for you, one sec. I'm using like one of these, kind of just like a denser brush like that. You can see I do use it for blush. It's just a Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number on it. I've had it a while. Like, look at that. The old Morphe one. Anyways, that's the one I use. I use this for blush and for contour. Just because it's so nice and small, I can really get like right in there. I just dab it all on my cheek. And yeah, so for, like I said, 6 usage. Hopefully next time we'll see more usage and we'll see the dip starting to grow, which would be great. Because again, I want to hit pan on this one. Because yeah, I rolled this one last month for my refresh. I'm taking a little break from my Rare Beauty blush in the shade Bliss, which I still think I can finish. I sound so sure. But yeah, that one, hopefully I will be able to hit pan this year. That will give me a bit of motivation with my blushes, because blushes are hard to hit pan, which I'm now realizing. I believed all of the panners out there. I just, you know, I guess I needed to see for myself, because now I fully believe that it takes forever to pan blushes. All right. So next item is another exciting one. It is my Flexitarian highlight by ColourPop. Goal for this was to hit pan, and I've used it 11 times, and this is how it looked like last month. And this is how it's looking now. Do we see that? Look at that pan. Ah, I'm so excited. But if you paid attention, we're still in the staying in part of the video. So I decided I'm still gonna keep this in, because my goal pretty much is to use this one and the one in my Diamond and Blush palette by Natasha Denona So since I've only had this in for a month and I was taking a break from the other one because it was getting like, it took me forever to expand this pan. So I would like to keep it in. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like 1 month this one, 1 month the other one. But for now I feel like I should use this one because it's more cool tone, and I have my Tarte shape wand. What is it called? My Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand, and it's obviously warm tone and very deep. But anyways, so in warm tone looks I use this, and in cool tone looks I use this. So yeah, I've used it 13 times and I hit pan at, no, sorry, I used it 11 times. I was looking at the next one, so now you know the usage for the next one. I used it 11 times and I hit pan at 10. So yeah, hopefully we'll see some expansion in the pan, but yeah, if I didn't show, that's the pictures of the last month and this month together. So now you'll see it here. And we didn't see any gram movement. It's still 28 grams. And the goal now, I put it at finish question mark, because obviously I'm not going to finish the whole thing. I saw it took Sheet Geek forever to finish. But like I said, just expansion on the pan would be great. Yeah, that one's not a priority for me to finish this year. It's more the one in the Natasha Denona palette. But I think, or I could use that one 1 month and the other one 2 months, and then like vice versa like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I want to keep this one in this project for now. And, you know, for 11 usage in the month with the highlight is, I feel pretty good. I do use that one under foundation when I remember, like today I forgot to use any highlighter under my foundation, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, so that's the usage for that one. Last item that is staying in is my Gold Rush blush from Benefit. I feel like I messed that one up. And that one, this is how it looked like last month. Okay. And this is how it's looking this month. And is this? Oh, it's gonna take me forever. This is it like last month and this month together here on the screen. This one I used 13 times last month. And yeah, so the goal for this was to finish, but now I changed my goal to pan because again, like I was saying, blushes take forever to pan. So I think I'm gonna keep that to pan for now. So I feel like that will be possible because finish at this point is just like, wow, it's like a lot. But since the brush that I'm using is smaller, which I can show you that one too if you want to. Okay, yeah, the brush that I use for blush is this one here. It's just like a small, here, it's just like kind of smaller. Look, it is small. You see that compared to my cheek? Yeah, that's the, like I said, the brush I'm using now. But before I was using a brush like this. This is a Morphe brush, like angled. You can see how big that one is compared to my cheek. Like compared to this one, like the size is kind of significant. I mean, this is a brush. I think it's from Equate, like the Costco brand brush. Guys, don't sleep on Equate brushes. I've had this since I was like 11. And I'm 25, so like, and I washed it. Okay, they do need to be washed. Like I washed them obviously, and they're still good. Like I haven't had one of my Equate brushes die, and I think it's Equate because of the shape, like that it has like this weird part here. It's like a kit I bought. It sounds like I said a kid I bought. A kit I bought, like I said, when I was like 11. I have a lot of these still. Here, 1 second. I'm going on a tangent here. I don't have all of them in here, but here, that's another one I use. I use that one for bronzer. Look at that. Very pretty brush. Yeah, from Equate. Again, I'm counting it with like the part here. That's how I know it's Equate because, yeah, that's how I know it's Equate because there's another one I keep in, like an eyeshadow brush that I bought recently for crease, and that one is from Equate because I bought it recently. And it has that like weird dome here. So that's why I'm like thinking that those are Equate too, which that makes sense. But yeah, I love this eyeshadow too. The eyeshadow brush. I need to clean my brushes so bad. But that's that. Really weird tangent on brushes now. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. But anyways, my Gold Rush blush, that one, again, now the goal is to hit pan, and the weight on it is 10 grams if I didn't say. I feel like I will probably do about the same amount of usage every time. At the end, I'll talk about my goals and stuff like that. But yeah, that's that. That's that. All right, and now for the rollout, which I only have one, but you know, it's a pretty good one. I've had it in since the beginning, and if you've been watching my updates, you know which one it is. I finally finished my Rimmel powder. Completely finished. So here, I'll put a little, it's on a montage, but like of all of them, all of the pictures, I mean, throughout the month. So there you go. So I've used it 18 times to finish last month, but from the beginning, I've used it a total of 88 times. It's kind of impressive. That's like more than half of the year so far. Yes, I'm like counting, because my calendar right beside me has the like, we're in day 131 of the year. I find that really interesting. Anyways, so this one we've seen some gram movement. It started at 37 grams and it is now 29 grams as an empty. So I've used it 8 grams total. So here, I'll tell you real quick. So it started at 37 grams. In February, it was 36 grams. March, 34. April, 32. And it is now 29 grams. So I've used 3 grams last month, 8 grams total. That's that. I'm very happy with that. So now I have 3 powders in my collection, and I kind of want to get another pressed powder that is either translucent or my shade, because the one that I have right now that's a pressed powder is very, very white. So I love it just for the fact that I can lighten some foundations, but it's way too light. It's the CoverGirl Clean Fresh one. I'm trying to get it. It's right there. Yeah, so the one that I have, like the last pressed powder, I feel like I go on tangents here. But yeah, I definitely got some water on that one, but that's white. So yeah, it's way too light for me, honestly, which even though I am pale, this showing the pink. Yes, I'm pink as well, but even though I'm pale, this is like white. And this is the shade Translucent. No, it's not. It's white. So it does have a bit of tint to it. So like I said, it works well to lighten some dark foundations. So I have been loving it with that. But anyways, not the point. The point is I want to get a new press powder. I will probably look into some from the drugstore. I don't think I'll grab the Rimmel powder unless they change the packaging, because it's just the packaging is not great. Like, it broke. Like, this is the packaging. I'm surprised mine stayed in one piece. I know Ali Glines, like, went before hers, she put it in like a Ziploc because her top cracked completely. Like, mine is cracked, but did you see that? Oh my god, mine is disgusting. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see the cracks there. Yeah. So you'll see it in my empties of end of June, but for now, it is an empty. I really liked it. It darkened a little bit my foundation, so it made it oxidize a tiny bit. And it was very matte. Like, it was just a regular powder, honestly. Like, it didn't do anything special or not. It was just a powder. So yeah, that's that one, which is so exciting that I finished it, honestly. It took me so long. 88 uses? I feel like that's pretty good. Like, I mean, a long time. But yeah, that's that one. All right, and now I'm rolling in one item today. So I was thinking about it, and I don't think I want to roll in a powder because, again, I only have 3. And I'm kind of using the one that I want to finish this year, which is in my Plant a Pan again, if you wanted to see. It was in the cards there. And yeah, so I didn't really want that. And then I was like looking at everything else in my projects, and the thing that I should be putting is, well, a lot of things I should be putting in projects, but that is one that I should be putting, and I will be putting in, is a brow pencil. So I'm putting my Billion Dollar Brows Brows on Point Waterproof Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. So like I said in many videos, my hair is now like red. Can we see that? Hopefully we can. And this one is shade taupe. So I don't want to roll it up again. I'll put a picture of how it looks like now here. Like compared to the cap. And this one is starting at 4 grams and the goal is to finish. So I feel like brow pencils are pretty satisfying to see the usage. Anything that's like a pencil form or like lipsticks that move fast are really fun to see the progress. But I would love to roll out some eyebrow pencils because I do not use brow pencils. Like I'm not wearing any brow pencils in my brows right now. Like I don't need too much. I just need that at the front, which I should have put today, but I'm lazy and I focused more on my eyeshadow this morning, not my brows. But yeah, I feel like I don't need too much, in my opinion, for me personally. But yeah, I still want to get them done because I have 4 brow pencils in my collection. And this one is the oldest. Also, it was in the BoxyCharm. So every time something is in the BoxyCharm, I keep it in mind that it's probably older than it really is. So yeah, that, like I said, is the new roll-in. So that's that for all my products. So now I'll kind of talk real quick about the thoughts on things. So the Hollow Rose highlighter palette, that one, like I said, 19. I'll try maybe to put a goal of using it 20 times next month. So I will definitely write that down. The City Bronzer, 16 usage, that's pretty good. I think I'll keep that, I'll put it up to 15 usage. I like keeping it round numbers, like either like multiples of 5s. That's what I'll do. So yeah. And the cream blush, I use it 6 times. I think I want to put it at 10. I want to use that one 10 times. Probably be tough because if you've seen my whole collection product pan, I have 2 other cream blushes that I'm trying to use. So that's going to be tough, but I still want to put this one as my priority. And one of my other ones only has 4 uses left, so that's fine. I just need to use cream blushes daily. Putting me out of my comfort zone because I prefer powder blushes personally, even though I am wearing the cream blush right now. The Flexitarian, that one is at 11. I think I'm going to keep it at 12. I think that's what I'm going to do for that. So it's going to be about like 3 usage a week, which is pretty good. Like even if I do 10 to 11, 10 to 12 usage is going to be the goal for the Flexitarian one. The Gold Rush blush from Benefit is 13. I think I'll do around that too, like around like 12 to 15 usage. That would be a pretty good goal for that. Sometimes I do layer the blushes, but like I said, the last 4 days that I've been wearing the cream blush, I've been wearing it alone. It's just really, really pretty. Very flattering. It just, like, I'm looking at myself in my mirrors right there. I love it so much. It's so pretty. So yeah, that's the goal for that. And the brow pencil, gosh, I don't know. Like I'm getting really lazy and my brows are not that color anymore. I don't know. Using it as much as possible. I don't think I'll have a goal for this, but we'll see. We'll see what happens this month and then we'll gauge on that by next time. All right. So that's it for my project pan. I hope you enjoyed my update. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.